So a mini trampoline and rebounder here, like the Becan 40-inch one. I have a handlebar for it, but I don't use it. Let me tell you, this mini trampoline will help a lot of things, but the research I talk about on why I use it for my women's health patients, let me show you. So a mini trampoline or rebounder is absolutely an exercise intervention, and I'm going to tell you why specifically a postmenopausal woman, which is 365 days since your last period, is an option. Because guess what? In the first 5 years post-menopause, you are losing bone and muscle so fast. I need these women to know options because the best exercise is the one you'll do. And as your estrogen leaves, your motivation to work out leaves, your inflammation goes up, your muscle loss is going up. You need an entryway into feeling better. So this study looked at the functional ability of women who are postmenopausal. And here's the thing. This mini trampoline is an activity that is enjoyable to improve physical fitness, and it's going to improve specific risk factors for these postmenopausal women, which includes bone health, pelvic floor muscle functioning, because when you apply stress to the body, it will grow bone and muscle. Your pelvic floor is a muscle that is 100% against gravity, and as you are bouncing on this, yes, there will be pelvic floor strengthening. Improving any or all of these functions could in turn improve the overall quality of life and help maintain an independent living situation as people age, because we want you to know the things that you do now is for future you. And this study found that the results of this study could help guide the development of exercise interventions for older adults, postmenopausal women, and particularly for older women with specific health risks. All right, so here's the thing. Research was never geared towards women, and the women they do look at is postmenopausal because specifically they know there is like a certain cutoff date. They know what is happening to your hormones. They know that your hormones are important for your bone and muscle growth. And so when they do these exercise interventions, they know that it's really going to matter because these other, women, the controls, they're not getting it. So they're comparing it. So the reason I use this as a physical therapist is to support physical fitness, to support bone health, and to support pelvic floor muscle functioning. And it's fun. The best exercise is the one you'll do. Also, women need options. They need something that seems fun because they should also enjoy life. Now, one of the greatest comments I get when I talk about a mini trampoline is I'm going to pee my pants, I need to wear a Depends. So let me talk to you about that. This is called stress urinary incontinence, meaning the pelvic floor, the urethra, they can't keep it together based on the stress, physical stress that is being applied within. The pressure is too great and the pelvic floor can't contract and the urethra can't stay closed. So it's called stress urinary incontinence. So this is considered to be the most prevalent form of leaking, and it occurs if you cough, sneeze, or bear down, or jump. Urinary incontinence can create a ton of other medical problems, such as embarrassment. 1 in 3 women will leak so bad it'll leak through their clothes. Women are susceptible to this because, their pelvic floor muscle weakens with age due to sarcopenia, childbirth, trauma, and menopause because estrogen helps us build muscles. So, if you are leaking, I know you're leaking, but I also need you to do some exercise. And if the trampoline, the mini trampoline, is something that intrigues you, it can be helpful because regular physical activity can minimize the physiological decline that occurs during aging. And the trampoline isn't something to be maybe ignored. Now, I don't recommend a large trampoline because that's a whole different thing. I'm talking about this mini one. You can gently jog in place, you can walk in place, you can gently move. You do not have to jump high like I usually demonstrate in a video. But I want you to know your pelvic floor will lose muscle bulk as you age, just like all your other muscles. And it's true, if you don't use it, you lose it.